Here we go. We are going to work on Post Malone's Circles. It is my guilty pleasure pop song. I think it is simple, but kind of masterfully constructed. It's a good song, and that's about it. I'm going to try and just give you the pieces here, and I want you to kind of take a little bit more ownership over the arrangement and kind of understanding how things are introduced over the course of the song. That's where some of the brilliance is. Like, there's really subtle additions that add a whole lot to how the song builds energy and things like that. Anyways, the song, the song's tempo is 120, so you don't have to change anything. So that's one thing. So when you set up your session, it will be called Circles dash your last name, and you don't have to change the tempo. There are two significant drum patterns based off of one another, and they are super simple. All right, so literally the first one is kick on 1 and 3, snare on 2 and 4, and the next one adds eighth notes in the hi-hat. There are some drum fills that I'm going to challenge you to kind of get to, and I will present those at a later time if you're unable to do it on your own. So you're going to end up with this. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to end up with this. For the moment, I am using Expand, and for all of these I'm using Expand. I'm going to show you and require you to use some new instruments. So that's another reason we're going to learn some new instruments with this project. I'm using the Session Drums kit in Expand. For the moment, these drums don't come in until like measure, I think it says it right here. Measure, oh, come on, I thought I saw it here. It's in the 30s somewhere. So don't worry about it at the moment. And the reason I say that is take these drums, and they don't start at the beginning either, but if you duplicate them, at least for 8 measures, okay, I need to move this more. At least for 8 measures, you it'll help you with these other parts to feel the rhythm. All right, so drums. That's about it, minus the fills that we're going to get to. The chords, we have C major 7, C over B, F major 7, and F major 7, minor 7. It's F minor 7. This is wrong. It's going to look like this. I will play it for you here. It is a 4-measure loop, essentially. It is a guitar, but I want you to input it with a piano. We're going to keep this simple until we swap out our instruments. All right, so it sounds like this. If I show you anything, I'm trying to make this fit. Okay, it goes out to, measure 5. The first chord plays for 3.5 beats. Another way of saying that is that this second chord starts on the and of beat 4 of measure 1. So if you listen to it with the drums, which is why I suggested having drums there. Okay. Really, really straightforward. We are going to change that to a guitar, and it's going to sound dope, in my opinion. Okay, so you have your chords there. The bass line, slightly modified from the original song. It is a 4-measure pattern, and it looks like this and sounds like this. Let's see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit now. I'm going to zoom in so you can see the quarter notes. Is that all the notes? Yeah, it is. Okay, so literally looks like this. I am using the soft finger bass from not the synth basses, but the bass category. We're going to swap that one out too with a really cool Rickenbacker bass, but for the moment, get the notes in with that. And again, listening to the drums will help you. All eighth notes, so you see that they're taking up two 16th note squares. I just duplicated that because the next part is the lead, which does take up 8 measures. Okay, so this is kind of this little introductory piece that mimics his vocal, or he mimics it with his vocal, and it looks like this. Okay, da 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 do, da 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 do, da 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 do, do 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 do. Forgive me, but I just have these aspirations. Looks like this. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing, at least not in the zoom level that I'd like. Sounds like this. All right. And that is all that I'm asking you to get in for the moment. You're going to be very self-guided and you're going to rock it.